Get ready. Get set. Because it's
time to go with the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. With your host with the most, the man voted most likely to smoke out with a Yeti, Mr. Brian Brown. Now sit back and relax, because it's time to go live across the world. Because it's 420 Somewhere.
Good morning. You guys caught me right here. There we go. I smoked before I went live in hopes of getting the coughing out before we did anything. But as you see, my plan did not succeed. Oh, good morning. Happy 7/10. Hey, it's True Crime Thursday. How's everyone doing out there? I'm just waking up. Had a long day yesterday, guys. What do we got? We got a ton of people, a ton of comments on here. Matt Workman, number 1 on there. What? Anthony coming in second. Awesome. Lonnie, how's it going, buddy? Oh, man. Teresa Deller up in here. Apple Snapple. Oh, Anthony in the house again. Oh, man. Chantel's up in here. Got a ton of people up in here this morning. Geneva, we ain't seen her in a minute. How's it going? Good morning. Hey, guys, so we got a good one planned today. So I'm trying to kind of, I guess, gel the two shows together. Excuse me. Gel the two shows together a little bit different, but same. So we're going to do a little true crime on the 710. We're going to play one of my favorite games, Name That Serial Killer. That's right, guys. We're going to actually throw a prize in on this. I'm going to throw a swag bag. Oh, my mystery machine hat. That's right. I just picked this up. I'm wearing it today because it's True Crime Thursday, guys. And we're going to do a mystery. We're going to we're going to play Name That Serial Killer, which actually it's a pretty cool little game that I was able to cook up and find. All right, sorry, guys. So first, what I'm smoking on this morning, guys, is a little Vanilla Biscotte by Alien. I love these guys, man. They really upped their game. Is it from Alien? Yeah, I had to make sure before I'm plugging somebody else. I've been saying they've upped their game for the past 3 years. Their game is up. Like, it's great weed. The packaging's great. The one thing I do miss is they used to put, sorry guys, Rosie's down here. Say hi, Rosie. Oh, here it is. They used to put like how much sativa and how much indica on the labels when they used to have bottles. And I thought that was kind of cool, that you can see if it's a hybrid, you know, if it leans more towards indica, if it leans more towards sativa, or if it was a straight up, you would be able to see it. That's the only thing I miss about it. I mean, everything else, they just got some fire weed. So check that out. Available at all fine retailers. But hey, check them out at the Healing Center at 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Right across the bridge. First thing you're going to see. All right, guys. We are going to jump in. I'm going to look for Scooby. I'm going to look for Scooby snacks. I am going to open a blind bag, the Haunted Mansion we've been getting into, guys. We're one hitchhiker short for the set. Man, I had to wake up at 6:30 and smoke, so I'm not coughing for you guys. Oh man, we got another one. We got triplets, I think, man. So we got another hitchhiker, not the one we're looking for. But I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to put together. Oh yeah. So we're going to play Name That Serial Killer. We're going to give away a swag bag, and I'm going to throw the hitchhiker in that swag bag for whoever wins. Name the serial killer. And it's not really a competition, guys. I mean, it is. We'll be, I want you to answer the questions. But we're just going to pick one comment at random from this 710 show. That way, it's kind of fair for everybody. And so, and live chat counts as well. So keep blowing up those comments. So that's what we're gonna do. So that's what we're going for, guys. One random commenter is gonna win a swag bag from the Daily Dank. I just had one. Oh, check it. Probably not the best one. Swag bag from the Daily Dank. I don't know if you guys have seen these yet. We got a lot of swag that came in, shirts, different stuff. But also, I'm going to throw in the hitchhiker. So you're going to get hooked up. And we got like limited edition photos I put in there. There's a badass one of Jimi Hendrix. That was a Ballers Club. Limited edition. So that was in there. A lot of good stuff. All right, guys, let's get into this. Don't forget November to Dismember, too, the big horror icon tournament we're doing. You got Freddy versus Pinhead, Pennywise versus Victor Crowley. Who else is on there? Chucky versus Leprechaun. Got Michael Myers versus Three Finger from U-Turn. So the polls are open, guys, here on the YouTube. You can vote, and whoever wins is going to move on to the next bracket and face the next person, and so on and so forth. But what are you competing to win? A life-size good guy Chucky doll. That's right. And an autograph from the actor who played Chucky, and then the autograph from the actor who played Andy. And I'm going to have all that worked out for us, guys, so you'll be able to have a flyer and all that good jazz here in the next day or two. Today is my official last day of my other gig. And I am happy. I'm happy. So I'll be able to dedicate a lot more time to this and actually make my thumbnails and put titles again. Oh man, I've been kind of just bare minimum on the videos, getting them through. But I'm loving hanging out with you guys, and that's what's important, man. I wouldn't miss the 710 and 420 unless I absolutely had to, man. I enjoy it. Appreciate you guys and everything you guys do. Bring joy to my heart. All right. Cereal. Where am I at? All right. Name that serial killer. And these are real ones. These aren't the horror icons. All right. Hopefully my eyeballs will work this morning, not like yesterday. All right. Which serial killer of boys and young men tried to turn victims into zombies by drilling holes in their heads while they were... see my eyes, guys. I need... So what serial killer of boys and young men tried to turn them into zombies by drilling holes in their head and pouring substances and whatnot? And this guy was also a cannibal. Oh, do I need to get rid of this? So name that serial killer, guys. There we go. Was it Jeffrey Dahmer? Was it Ted Bundy? Was it Bruce? Oh my God, my eyes. Bruce L. Or was it William Hire? My screen is a lot smaller than your screen, guys, just so you know. Like mine is like the size of it's probably like a 2x2 inch because I have all these other options. So my eyes aren't as bad as you guys may think, but they're not good either. All right, so name that serial killer, guys. Oh. All right, and Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh, man. Any of you guys check out that Jeffrey Dahmer on Netflix yet? I thought it was pretty good. I'm not, I am into true crime and that kind of stuff, but to actually sit down and invest it, I really wasn't. My girlfriend had it on first episode, and I kind of sat down and fell into it. That actor did a phenomenal job. But yeah, if you guys are into the true crime stuff, check out that Dahmer on Netflix. I think you guys will like it. All right, up question number 2, or I guess serial killer number 2 is, which serial killer of boys and young men performed as Pogo the Clown at charitable events and at children's parties? Oops, there we go. So which crazy MFer dressed up like Pogo the Clown at charitable events and children's parties? Was it John Wayne Gacy? Was it Ed Gein? Was it Jeffrey Dahmer? Or was it Ted Bundy? It was John Wayne Gacy, guys. That's right. Oh, man. Name that serial killer. I forgot to do the whole thing. Oh, man, I even have an intro. Hang on, guys. Okay, hang on. See, that's what happens before you smoke before the show. Throwing intros in right in the middle. But I wanted to show some production value. So I thought we would go that way. All right, next question, guys. Next serial killer. Okay. All right. What serial killer was the inspiration for the character Leatherface in the 1974 film The Texas Chainsaw Massacre? How many of you guys knew that this was actually like a true story? I mean, to a degree, Hollywood has liberties and all that, but yeah, who knew that? Blow up those comments, guys. All right, every time is going to get you in or win. All right, and name that serial killer. It is Ed Gein. Let's just say Ed Gein was a taxidermist. Oh. All right, guys. Which serial killer styled himself Son of Sam? Was it Ted Bundy, David Berkowitz, Samuel Jeffries, or John Wayne Gacy? You guys remember Son of Sam was about a gentleman who ran New York, in the 70s, and just went on a kind of a killing spree, and ended up saying, like, he talked, the dog told him to do it, and the dog was Satan, and yeah, it kept New York on edge for that whole summer, from what I understand, a little before my time, but yeah, pretty cool stuff, or not cool, but history-wise, you guys know what I mean. All right, shouldn't have came off of all right, it is David Berkowitz, the Son of Sam. All right, next up, by which name were the serial killers Kenneth Blatchy and Angelo Bono known for their identity, or known before their identities were discovered by police in 1978? Was it the Happy Face Killer, the I-5 Killer, the Hillside Strangler, or the Green River Killer? Now, those are old school ones, man. I remember, I don't know anything about the Happy Face Killers. Definitely the Green River Killer I've heard of before, the Hillside Strangler. I remember hearing about that. That was like right when I was a little kid, and that was right around that time. Brown to Blonde. Oh, I'm just reading the random. I'm reading random comments on here. All right, guys. So, name that serial killer. Oh, it's not Jack the Ripper. I had the wrong one. And I might have given one away. What was it? Son of Sam. The Happy Face Killer. Oh man, I think I messed these up. Well, now I am interested here. I don't know the answer to this one, guys. I want to say it was the Hillside Strangler or the Green River Killer. Damn. All right. Which? Oh, okay. So then it would be. Oh, okay. There we go, guys. So Name that serial killer. We all saw it. The Hillside Strangler. All right, you had plenty of time to answer. I don't think we had any spoilers. All right. Now, let's see on this one. Which serial killer and doctor murdered at least 215 middle-aged and elderly people by injecting them with overdose of painkillers? Was it Michael Swago? Was it Harold Shipman, H.H. Holmes, or Marcel Pouet? I would almost have guessed Kevorkian, but I guess maybe he doesn't count as a serial killer because he was doing it as assisted suicide. What do you guys think? All right, name that serial killer. This one was a little difficult. Harold Shipman. Hey, we're going to have to do a True Crime Thursday on old Harold Shipman and kind of investigate that. All right, next, guys, we got who was the first known American serial killer? Was it William Hare, Ed Walton, Henry Haywood, or H.H. Holmes? Oh. Teresa, I remember learning about this in current events in high school. Oh, got some awesome people commenting. All right, guys, you guys ready? Name that serial killer, the first known American serial killer. Was it William Hare, Ed Walton, Henry Hayward, or H.H. Holmes? We got H.H. Holmes in the house. Oh, man. I watched that documentary a while back about the Hotel of Hell that he ran, just like this torture chamber for the time, man. It's just crazy. Anyway, last but not least, we got which serial killer of 100 boys was sentenced to be strangled with the same chain that had used to kill his victim, his body to be dismembered into 100 pieces and dissolved into acid? Holy moly. Was it what is that? Ripper Johanan? Yeah, I don't know any of these names, guys, but if you guys know, I'll give you guys a minute. That's pretty brutal. Oh, my God. That's got to be a different country. That's definitely not America. That sounds like almost like an African or like down in the Congo type of thing. All right. That serial killer is Jard. That guy. Yeah, oh, damn. Ooh, that was nothing nice there. All right, that was fun, guys. I had a good time, man, even though things got a little wacky. So today is True Crime Thursday. Just reading Hotel Hell. Yes. Ding, 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 ding. Yes, Hotel Hell. That's what it was. That's crazy for that time in the world to like, oh man. But you know what? Societies were just forming. So think about it. I mean, if people had these tendencies before, we lived in such a vast, like apart from each other than that village, who's going to really know? And does that village even know if he's, sophisticated for the time? Just, yeah, crazy. Crazy. All right, guys. True Crime Thursday. Got to get back on track. Rosie's nudging me for love. True Crime Thursday today. And it's 420 podcast. I'm picking up a good one today. You know what? Maybe we'll look into one of those serial killers from today and kind of go on that a little bit. Everything is going good. Prizes, if you haven't got a notification yet, you will by tomorrow. I'm wrapping up my last couple days, guys. I got to run to the post office for some of it. I've met up with some. I still need to meet up with Teresa Deller so she can hand off some of it to you guys. So all that by tomorrow at the latest. Appreciate your guys' patience on that. The last days of this job that I'm wrapping up with this gig is so intense. Like yesterday, it was supposed to be a 3-hour day. I ended up working like 12. And you know, by work, I mean like I supervise. Everybody, you know, no, I pitch in, darn it. I do my part. Yeah, just really a lot of craziness right now. But it all dies today, and I'm happy. We're going to be doing a lot more, as if we don't do enough shows and stuff now and enough content. But yeah, I'm going to up it, guys. I got a ton of boxes to unbox on Baked and Unboxed and a ton of stuff to give away. Ooh, I'm excited about this Halloween box from OC Celebrity Marketing and the Rocky Horror Tim Curry box that we're going to open. Is my girlfriend's Christmas present. We're going to open it. She doesn't watch most of my stuff, so we don't have to worry. But and she kind of already knows, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, so a ton of stuff. Thanksgiving, guys. Thanksgiving. We're doing a ton of Thanksgiving. We got Black Friday coming up at the Healing Center. We will be doing, we would be dropping those wild Black Friday drops. Excited about that. And then we'll be doing a Thanksgiving watch along with planes, trains, and automobiles. And it'll probably be on Zoom because of copyright stuff. If we did it on YouTube, I don't think we can, but on Zoom we can. So we'll send out a link. I pay for the thing so we can have up to like 100 people in there. We'll have a good time, guys. And definitely, hey, this time of year, man, if anyone's feeling down, anyone's feeling lonely, reach out to some of us on the board, on the message board. How freaking old am I? Back when you would have to use a message board to like communicate. Reach out to some of us on here, on the Facebook page, on the website. Website's super easy. Lonnie. What was it? Yeah, so if anyone's feeling down or whatever, reach out to some of us. And you know, don't ever get too hard on yourself, guys. We only get one life, and let's live it to the best we can. And, you know, it's peaks and valleys, man. That's what I've learned, and I've dealt with my share of depression, my share of being down. And you know, we only get one life, and let's not squander it on petty stuff, guys. We got to keep pushing forward, and we're here for you. Yeah, we're here for you guys. And there's always someone who's willing to listen. You know, and thank you guys who are willing to listen too. We appreciate you, and thank you for everything everyone does out there, man. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna go wrap up this other job and get my freedom finally. All right, guys, I will talk to you at 4:10. Get in on, make sure you're voting. Vote as many times as you can. I don't know if it resets or whatever. Or, you know, like once you vote, you can't vote again. But man, get in on that. We got a couple days over the weekend. On Monday, we'll announce the winners. But I have a couple guests that are coming on, surprise guests who are going to give you their pick and why you should vote their way. And, you know, the tell of the tape, kind of. We're going boxing style and UFC with this, guys. So, all right, I've chatted your ear off enough. I'm going to bounce out of here. You guys have a great, great day. I'll see you at 4:20, and we'll see you guys.
Get ready. Get set. Because it's
Time to go with the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. With your host with the most, the man voted most likely to smoke out with a Yeti, Mr. Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com.
check out our merchandise and amazing content.
And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.